That's weird because I think that your friend Hannah is really sexy.
Oh my God. You did not just say that.
This is one of my favorite seduction scenes where Ryan Gosling first meets and tries to seduce Emma Stone in Crazy Stupid Love, and she pretty much flat out rejects him. But he stays calm, collected, and very cool in this scene, and of course, as we all know, eventually wins her over. I'll break it down step by step to explain what he did that works and why he eventually wins her over. Of course, it's a movie, it's Hollywood, it's scripted, but there are some valuable lessons that you can learn from my man, Ryan. Let's watch. First of all, you gotta do a slow motion walk. I mean, anytime you enter a club or approach a woman, you gotta walk in super slow motion. All right, I'm joking, of course, but notice how he's wearing a really badass, well-tailored suit. Women have often told me, I've actually heard this a few times, that a man wearing a well-tailored, badass suit like Ryan is wearing is the equivalent to a man looking at a woman wearing lingerie. Women just love a man wearing a well-tailored suit because it shows status, that you are a baller, that you are a boss. Even if you're not, even if you're a janitor, but you show up wearing a well-tailored suit like this, she's gonna think that you have some very positive, high-status qualities. By the way, man, before we get into the breakdown, make sure to subscribe to this channel if you're not already subscribed, because I have a lot of tips videos that will help you become the best, most attractive version of yourself, and I don't want you to miss them. Also, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think of this video, if you want to see more videos like this on the channel, and if you think this was a really good clip, if you think this would work in real life, or you think it's total BS. I'd love to hear your opinion.
He is funny. He looks like a carrot, honey.
Who looks like a carrot? Hi. Who looks like a carrot?
So, notice the pause after who looks like a carrot. It's a silly line, it's relevant. I like that he approaches and says something that's very relevant to what they're talking about, which isn't always necessary when you approach a woman, but notice the pause after who looks like a carrot, and they just stare at him for a second or two. I'm sure you've been in that situation where girls are looking at you like, what the heck? Why are you talking to us? Why did you approach us? And most guys kill that silence right away. They start talking and talking really fast usually, and it kills the tension. Instead, he just sits in that tension for a second. He looks at them. He's just like, what's up? Who looks like a carrot? No big deal. He can handle the tension, which is highly attractive.
Conan O'Brien. My friend, Hannah here thinks he's sexy.
That's weird because I think that your friend Hannah is really sexy.
Oh my God. You did not just say that.
What I like there is that he unapologetically states his interest. He's direct. He's not hiding his intention, pretending like, oh, I came over here to talk to you about Conan O'Brien. No, nobody cares about Conan O'Brien. He's getting to the point. He's saying, I came over here to talk to you because I find you very sexy. And just notice that look in his eye. He's looking at her like, yep, I just said that and I expect you to like me back. We call that the look of desire, which of course, we show you guys how to do that on our live workshops.
How old are you?
What are you, a lawyer?
A little bit.
Come on.
I know.
You on? Is she?
Gonna be.
Don't you think you're a little old to be using cheesy pickup lines?
Objection. Leading the witness. Wow, Hannah, you're really wearing that dress like you're doing it a favor.
Oh, God.
When you first approach a woman, especially in a bar, oftentimes she will give you some kind of an objection or test. I call them tension tests because she wants to see if you can handle the tension of that situation. Are you really as cool and calm as you seem, or are you just pretending? Are you just using, lines and routines? So she can try to throw you off course and throw you off guard by saying something like an objection like that and see how you handle it. If you get all flustered and you can't handle the tension, then you're not very attractive. But if you stay calm and grounded like Ryan is doing when she throws an objection at him. He actually uses the word objection, leading the witness. It's kind of funny. You can tell he's having fun with it. He even likes the fact that she's throwing some tension at him.
Wow, Hannah, you're really wearing that dress like you're doing it a favor.
Oh, God.
That's a line. Me sitting over there for the past 2 hours not being able to take my eyes off of you is a fact. I mean, there's lots of beautiful women in this bar, your friend included. Hi.
I love you.
But I can't take my eyes off of you. That's a fact. It's not a lie. I find you very attractive.
All right, so I personally think he's being way too direct there. I always teach you guys, it's great to be direct. Stop hiding your intentions. Women know why you're approaching them anyway, so don't beat around the bush. Tell them, hey, I came over here because you're really pretty. What's up? As long as you do it in a very calm, grounded, non-needy way, it can have a big impact on her. In fact, it can even turn her on. When you give her that look of desire, it can actually make her feel like, ooh, wow, I like this. But when you keep saying, yeah, your eyes are so beautiful, and the way you're wearing that dress, oh my God. When you keep giving her compliments like that, then you're putting her on a pedestal. So he's kind of doing that a little bit. Even though he's Ryan Gosling, he's pretty badass, he can get away with it. I don't recommend that you guys give too many compliments like that. One compliment is all you need.
Do you find me attractive?
She does.
I don't.
You do. She does.
Yes, she does.
I don't.
You do.
You do.
I don't.
Hannah, can I buy you a drink?
No.
You say no a lot, don't you?
No.
Oh, boy.
I also don't like the fact that he says, do you find me attractive? That's kind of supplicating. That's saying, hey, I don't know if you like me yet. Do you like me? Of course, Ryan Gosling, with his deep seductive tone, can get away with it. In fact, you can get away with almost anything, even saying a bad line like that, if you have the right tone and the right cool, confident demeanor. But in general, don't ask a girl if she likes you. Just assume, hey, you're a badass guy. Of course she's gonna like you. Why wouldn't she? Which is what he does after he asks that question. He says, yeah, of course you do. Which is a great recovery from kind of a bad question. By the way, man, sorry for the interruption, but make sure to leave a comment down below at the end of this video. Let me know what you think about the video and if you'd like to see more videos like this. And also make sure to follow me on Instagram and send me a DM. I would love to hear from you. All right, let's get back.
Can I buy you a drink?
No.
You say no a lot, don't you?
No.
Oh, boy. Permission to approach the bench?
Seriously?
Just come on, let me deliver my closing argument.
I know a lot of guys walk up to women and say, hey, can I buy you a drink? Or they send a girl a drink from across the bar without even talking to them yet. Yes, it can work once in a while, but generally speaking, you don't want to just offer money, or in this case, a drink that costs money, to her right away. Because then it's like you're paying for her time, which is just a horrible frame to create. But hear me out, there's nothing wrong with buying a woman a drink, just not in the first minute or two. Talk to her for like 5 minutes. If she seems cool, then say something like, hey, I'm gonna buy a drink. What do you want? Which works way better than creating the frame that you're paying for her time.
Hannah, we live in a physical world, right?
Uh-huh.
And you're going to age, right?
Mm-hmm.
I guarantee you this, you're never gonna regret going home with that guy from the bar that one time that was a total tomcat in the sack. But I can't guarantee that you won't not regret it.
That's a double negative.
You're a double negative. Okay, Hannah, can I buy you a drink?
Okay.
So what I don't like there that probably isn't gonna work in real life is that he's too damn direct. He's basically going for sex, taking her home with less than 2 minutes into the interaction, which is way too soon. Although some women will definitely like the fact that you're getting sexual so soon and that you're not hiding your sexual intentions, but generally speaking, this is just way too fast to try to take her home, which is why it didn't work for poor Ryan. Because again, the woman needs to earn your attraction towards her. It's okay to be direct and say you like her looks right away, but that shouldn't be the whole reason you like her. Like, Ryan doesn't really know anything about Emma here. So the fact that he wants to take her home right away shows her that all he wants her for is for her looks, for her body, for sex. And a woman wants to be appreciated for more than just her outer beauty. She wants to be appreciated for her inner beauty as well. So you need to get to know her a little bit first, and she needs to win you over. Because we all appreciate what we have to work for. In this case, she didn't have to work for his attraction towards her at all, which is why it didn't work.
You know what? It's time to go home.
Really? Mm-hmm. Wow, it's forward of you, but okay.
Yeah.
I'll do it.
The T-Bone saw 3.
So,
You gotta like his persistence though, and women do appreciate persistence, just not when a lot of guys do it too much. You know, they're like, please like me, please like me, please like me. They keep trying, but he's doing it in a way that's calm and relaxed, and you can just tell that he's unaffected that she rejected him, that it's no big deal to him. He even twists what she says and misinterprets it as if she wants to go home with him, which obviously he knows that that's not the case, but he's just having fun with it, which is key because when a woman isn't going for your advances, She wants to see that you're not affected by it. You're not getting pissed off by it. You're not like, oh, what's wrong? Why don't you like me? That you're just like, cool, no big deal. Nothing affects you, and that is highly attractive.
So, should I get my car or yours? Should I pull the car around? Have you been drinking? I'll drive.
Liz, coming.
And I just love this look at the end. You can tell that he's looking at her like, yeah, she wants me. I'm gonna get her. And even though she gave him a lot of objections in that interaction, he still had fun with it. He had a good time, and you can tell his confidence level was not shaken at all. So there you have it. You can learn a lot of what not to do. Don't be so forward. Usually isn't going to work in real life, and it didn't even work in the movie. But don't be afraid to show your interest in her, and when you do get objections, in fact, you should expect to get an objection in the interaction. Most women aren't going to just be like, yes, yes, I'll do anything you say and talk about anything you want to talk about. Usually there will be quite a few objections or moments of tension in the interaction, and the key is to be calm and grounded during that pressure. And the way to really get good at this is not just to memorize a bunch of lines or routines, because it's not so much what you say, it's how you say it. As you can see, he said a bunch of things that I don't recommend, but the way he said it actually kind of worked because he was so calm and grounded. And the best way to master that is to practice, of course. Practice approaching women, but not only that, you can speed up the process so you don't have to approach hundreds and thousands of women to get good at this. You can actually join one of our programs where we bring in live models and female dating coaches so you can practice these types of interactions over and over and get feedback from them. So just your vibe and your overall energy and groundedness will turn them on, because it's not about the words you say. It's about the way you make them feel. So if that sounds good, if you want to role play with models and female dating coaches and really get this part of your life handled and practice this so that you can connect with women on a deep emotional and even sexual level, then make sure to click the link down in the description or to the right of this screen in just a second and apply for a free breakthrough session with one of our team members. And we'll see if you qualify for one of our programs where we bring in those live models for you to work with. So check that out right now, and make sure to subscribe to this channel. Click that bell notification icon so you can get more tips videos on how to be the best, most attractive version of yourself. My name is Matt Artisan from The Attractive Man, and I'll see you in the next video.